KQNY Radio News is supported by a generous grant from the Feather River Community Fund. More information about their programs and activities is online at featherrivercommunityfund.org. The news is also brought to you by Heat Transfer Systems. They can be reached at 530-283-3665 for all HVAC needs including conventional, geothermal, ductless systems, and more. We're also supported by Hunt Propane, providing bulk propane deliveries to residences and businesses at 530-283-9062, and Feather Financial, here to help with insurance, tax preparation, and accounting services. They're at 530-283-2341 and online at featherfinancial.com. Sierra Pacific Industries is committed to sustainable forest management and also supports KQNY Radio News. Information about career opportunities with SPI is available at 530-283-2820 and online at spi-ind.com/employment.
In partnership with the Plumas Sun, this is KQNY Radio News.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Dave Loschiavo. Plumas County residents participated in a national protest on April 5th.
And I'm Tommy Miles. The Crescent Hotel is getting a 100-year makeover. Stay tuned for those stories and more on this edition of KQNY Radio News.
The steering committee of the Quincy Area Indivisible Group reports that close to 350 local citizens participated in the national hands-off protest that took place Saturday, April 5th at the Plumas County Courthouse. The Quincy rally was one of more than 1,300 nationwide protests. Sponsored by Quincy Area Indivisible, Indian Valley Indivisible, Plumas County Democrats, and Sierra County Democrats, the event was set to begin at 1 p.m., but many protesters showed up early. During the event, protesters listened to several speakers who discussed recent cuts to the U.S. Forest Service, Veterans Service, and Social Security office staffing. A march through town by protesters followed the presentations. Quincy Area Indivisible member Karen Clevin invites anyone interested in joining the local Indivisible movement to attend its next meeting, which will be held at the Quincy Veterans Hall Sunday, April 27th at 1 p.m.
As a boy, Matt Fogarty found an old brass door handle. He enjoyed taking the time to clean and polish it, restoring it to a prime condition. Making old things look like new again has always been a passion for him, he says. Today he's engaged in a much more ambitious restoration project, the Crescent Hotel and Kingdon General Store in Crescent Mills. Fogarty aims to turn Crescent Mills into a must-stop roadside attraction for travelers on Highway 89, offering a coffee shop and convenience store stocked with local goods, a dispensary, and within the hotel, a bar, event space, and restaurant. Fogarty purchased the multi-building property in 2016, but it's only in the past year that he's been able to pursue the restoration. He had help through a loan from Ivan Kaufman, owner of the Beldentown Resort and Lodge. Both the hotel and the store were constructed in 1926 following a fire that devastated downtown Crescent Mills. The property, quote, really needed its 100-year makeover, Fogarty said. Several fundamental principles have guided the renovations. The first was the challenge of bringing the buildings up to modern standards of safety, accessibility, efficiency, and building code, while preserving the historic aspects that make these buildings so special. Second, making use of repurposed, upcycled material wherever possible. Fogarty has already succeeded in getting the Crescent Hotel added to the California Register of Historic Places. The application with the National Register is still pending. The work has been executed by contractors, half local and half from the Bay Area. New technology and up-to-date building standards undergird the historic facade, and in the lobby bar, the walls are down to the studs so new wiring and insulation can be installed. Soon the original floorboards will be relaid atop new joists and subflooring. Still to come are the acoustic ceilings designed to keep the sounds of the downstairs revelry from disturbing the hotel guests upstairs. Fogarty paints a picture of the future, a check-in desk just inside the door, surrounded by a full bar with seating. In the back pub, games like pool, shuffleboard, and darts. In the smaller adjacent front room, a small restaurant, 3 booths and 3 tables serving breakfast and lunch. For much more on the Crescent Hotel and Kingdon Building restoration, please see the article by Lindsay Morton at plumassun.org.
The Plumas County Library announces that the California State Park Pass program is currently in place at all library branches through December 31st. Offered through the California State Library system, these passes allow library card holders free vehicle day use from many California state parks. Library card holders can check out the Vehicle Day Use Pass at their local Plumas County Library branch, then use it at any of 200-plus participating state parks. The California State Library Parks Pass is valid for entry of one passenger vehicle with a capacity of 9 people or fewer, or one highway licensed motorcycle. The pass will not be honored at state park units operated by federal or local governments and private agencies or concessioners, and does not provide access to state vehicular recreation areas, such as off-highway vehicle parks. It also does not cover per-person entry or tour fees, such as those charged at museums or the Hearst San Simeon State Historical Monument. Lists of participating and non-participating parks are available online. Information about all state parks is available at the California State Parks website. Questions can be directed to parkpass@library.ca.gov, and more information is available at plumasun.org.
And that's it for this edition of KQNY Radio News. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you again soon.
This program is a production of KQNY Community Affairs Programming, and it's powered by the Plumas Sun, a group of Plumas County journalists and organizers committed to providing high-quality, objective coverage of local news. The Plumas Sun and KQNY both depend on community support, so please consider helping us out by going to KQNY919.org and plumasun.org and making a donation. Thank you for helping to keep local news on the web and on the air.
KQNY Radio News has opportunities for volunteers to help with voicing the news segments and producing the show each week. No radio or audio production experience is necessary. To get involved, all you need is a couple of spare hours a week and a general familiarity with Windows platform computers. If you might like to be a part of KQNY Radio News, please visit our website, kqny919.org, and send us a message through the PSAs and contact page. We look forward to hearing from you.